Hello, social media. Hello to all of you. Hello, everybody. I am so happy that you have decided to join me on today. So, happy Sunday to all of you, and welcome to one of the greatest shows in the universe. And welcome to Lakitatsharpe's famous exclusive inspirational channel. So I am so happy that you guys have decided to join me on today. So I welcome you. I am filming out of Virginia, and it seems like it's a little warm today. So I'm ready to go get me an ice cream cone or something. So it is 3:59 p.m. It is Sunday. It is May 18th, and my birthday is in a few days on May 24th, next Saturday. This Saturday coming up. So I'm excited about that. So let us go check out my books over at Amazon.com. There are over 100 books for you to choose from over in my name at Amazon.com. Check out two of my life stories, Unstoppable and the Lakitatsharpe success story, from struggle to success. So check out two of my life stories. So I am here to say, let us do it. Let us go. Here is the thing. Add your email to my website and receive the updated blogs and emails. Also, there will be some things that I will be doing just for my readers and subscribers to my email list that I would not be posting on social media. So, yay! And let us just dive into the message. We're going to talk about being original versus being an imitation or copycat of somebody. So again, we're going to talk about being an original versus being an imitation or copy of somebody. So we're going to look at imitation. Now, the definition of imitate is to copy the actions, appearance, mannerisms, or speech. To copy or use the style of. To copy exactly. Reproduce. To appear like, resemble. So that's imitation. Imitation, imitating. Something derived or copied from an original. Okay, so that's the definition of imitation. And then we're going to carry it on, and we're going to read the definition of original. Original, preceding all others first. Fresh and unusual, new, inventive. A first form from which other forms are made or developed. An authentic work of art. So, original is the first form which everything else is developed. Now, I don't know about you, but I am an original. I don't like to copy others. Yes, I am inspired up by others, but I will take it and do my own thing of how I'm inspired. So are you a copycat that you copy everything somebody does? You copy after them, every single thing, but you're not originating. You're not being an original where you are looking at your own gift
in the universe.
Sorry, you guys, the video cut off, so I'm back talking. So, are you a original? You know, it's best to be an original. You know, and you were created with your own gifts, your own talents, and your own originality, your own you. You know, I want, you to be in love with you, not to be a copycat or imitation of somebody else, because there's power in origination. There is power in origination. So being an original, you are you. There's nobody that is like you on the planet. You are you. There may be many of writers and many of singers, but they are not you. You have your own, your own way of doing things. You have your own fingerprint, your own stamp, your own imprint. So you guys may do the same thing, but you are not them. So if you are pretending as of today to be somebody else, you are pretending to, be, let's just make up somebody. You're pretending to be, okay, let's talk about Beyonce. Now, I love Beyonce, but Beyonce is Beyonce. She is an original her. She is her, and I can be inspired by Beyonce all day long, but Lakitatsharpe is Lakitatsharpe. Lakitatsharpe has her own gifts, has her own talents, and I can't be Beyonce, but I can be Lakitatsharpe. I can be inspired by her, and congratulations to you, Beyonce, on your tour as well, and all. So you might be pretending to be somebody all the time. So if you are pretending to be somebody, it's okay to be inspired by them until you find yourself. But originally, you want to be you, and you want to love your own gifts and talents, not covet somebody else's gifts and talents. I wish I could have her gift. I wish I can have her life. I wish I can be like them, and I want you to be in love with your own life. Be in love with the way that God made you, the way that God designed you, because you are an original as well. You are a an original as well. So it's good to love you and not copycat. So maybe you copy everything that this person does. You copy them down to the T. You just copy. You're like a copy of them. And it's like you want to find your own way, your own style, your own way, and your goal should be becoming more of yourself, becoming more of you. Be the writer that God made you to be the singer that God made you to be the homemaker that God made you to be the the nail tech that God made you to be the mechanic that God made you to be, the nurse. You have your own special touch of the way you do things, your own chef. You are your own chef. Until you learn how to be you, the universe will bless you. Until you learn how to be you and uniquely you. I think Oprah Winfrey, she really loved Barbara Walters. I think that was Barbara Walters that she really looked up to, and she tried to be her, and she had to find her own flair, her own thing, and end up finding herself to be her own her. So you have to find your own you and be your own you. It's okay to inspire to be somebody, but to be you. Yes. So that is the goal, to be, to be you. Look at this. Let's do this as an example. So I have a bird and I have a butterfly. Now, this bird really wants to be like this butterfly. Really wants to be like this butterfly, right? And here's the thing. The bird is a bird and is not a butterfly. This butterfly is uniquely made as a butterfly, so the butterfly can fly. What do they have in common? They both fly. So they both are free. They both are fly. But this is a bird and this is a butterfly. They have similarities, but they are made differently. So the bird may copy everything that the butterfly may do, but at the end of the day, the bird is the bird. God made this bird the bird. So you may try to be like them, but you are not them. You are you. God made you individually with your own imprint. You can't do you more than anybody else. Can nobody be you the way you can be you. You can be you. Remember, it's okay to be inspired by people, but to copy everything is copycat. Say I write books. I got over hundreds of books. And every time I come out with a book, somebody copy my book, and they just constantly copying everything I do. It's nice to have your own mind. It's nice to use your own brainstorming, to use the mind that you have and do the work yourself. And your goal is to become the best you at the end of the day, to become the best authentic you at the end of the day, and to find more of you and to get to know you. Go on dates with yourself. I go on dates all the time by myself. I have a book titled How to Date Yourself, and this helps me find myself and to get to know me and who I am, and to be more of that, So I am here to say to you that, you want to be as original as possible, and to ask God to help you find yourself to be original. Now, like I said, it's okay to be inspired by people, but make sure you are, doing it, kind of, you find your way. You find your way and be you. And it's nothing more beautiful than you being you. We talk about Beyonce. I love Beyonce, right? So I can't sing like Beyonce. Beyonce got her own voice. She got her own talent. She got her own gifts. I got my own voice, my own talents, and my own gifts. 'Cause you make me feel, make me feel like a natural woman. I got my own voice, my own talents. You get what I'm saying?